reading number one. Let's see what's coming up for you in terms of love. You have the Two of Hearts, which is in this deck, the Temperance. Nine of Spades, or Nine of Swords. This is the Star card. The Three of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, and that's reversed. Okay, so we have a couple of reversals here on our second row, our first and last card. But let's start up here in our first row. So we're starting with Temperance. And Temperance is a message about finding balance. You'll see that she is kind of moving the waters, which are your emotions, back and forth, and finding that balance, okay? It seems that it is connected to some sort of delay, some sort of project, work situation, or something that you've really wanted to move forward with. And it could be connected to love. So this could be someone that you've been working with, or someone that you work with and want to have a connection with. This could also just represent a delay in relationship and in love, okay? But the universe is saying, hang in there. Notice she's got hearts on her cups. And the romance part of this is about finding that balance and not getting too worried, not getting too upset about, whatever's going on in your love life, because by staying balanced, that's the key here to your situation and to the love that's coming in. Right in the center, we see you being stressed. We see anxiety. We see something keeping you up at night. This is the Nine of Swords. This is worries. This is stressors. This is things that we're thinking about a lot. At the bottom, we have another three. So it could be that there's someone you're interested in, or someone that's coming in for you that is connected to work, that's connected to a group project, or there could be a third party involved here, okay? And so that seems to be what the worry is, okay? So the universe is saying, in order to move forward, you really need to focus on getting that balance, focus on being productive, surround yourself with really positive people right now, because that's going to help. Ground yourself, because we have earth energy here underneath that Three of Pentacles, which is all about finding a team, finding people around you that are supporting your dreams, because your outcome card is beautiful. What you have here is the Star card. The Star card is hope. The Star card is following your dreams. It's also about healing. So there's something about staying with it, not giving up, that really, is the message today for you, because there's some imbalance right now, or some feeling of being out of control, maybe emotionally, or being frustrated because you're waiting. Maybe you've been waiting to hear back from someone and you haven't. Maybe you have wanted to move forward with some plan in your life and it's causing you a lot of anxiety. But it could be that the plan, when you find the people that can work with you to help you with your anxiety, but also help you build whatever it is you're looking to do, I think you will find those people. You're going to, move forward with whatever this project, hope, wish, dream is, because we're ending with the card of hope and the card of healing. So it's like, if something has been causing you a lot of anxiety lately, or if just love in general, or the lack thereof, is causing you a lot of anxiety, the universe wants you to know to hang in there, because you're going to work through it. This is working through it, okay? We also have Aquarius energy and Sagittarius here, as well as work. Okay, so there could be a connection with work, with a project, with travel, with the Sagittarius or Aquarius person. Okay, so that's what I see so far, but let's see what messages we get from the Queen of the Moon Oracle about your love situation and what's coming next. Oh, wow. You've got her. You've got the Queen of the Moon. Look, this is what's on. This is the card. This is the main card. This is on the box. This is all about sovereignty. Wow. I love this because this is about you getting your emotions in check, but knowing that you have this, that you're powerful. Okay. Let me read to you from this message. Because I think this is really, really important. You can see how powerful she looks, right? This is about getting yourself centered. This is about sovereignty, and sovereignty is really when you have control of your own life, which is really a lot of, connected to that temperance message. You have the ability to bring people together, and you're powerful. Right? She's the queen. She's the Queen of the Moon. She's in charge of her emotions. The moon is emotions, and you have the cups here, which represent the emotions. The water is emotional. Let me read to you what it says here. When we reign over our own lives, it is us that take on the responsibility for our own change and decisions, which is exactly what the Nine of Swords says right here, because swords are all about your mind and making choices and decisions. It's by not making a choice that brings the anxiety. The thing that I always say to clients when the Nine of Swords comes up in a reading is if you took one of those swords and made one choice or one decision, you then have the Ace of Swords. Then you have clarity, okay? The Moon Queen knows that we, just under the divine, are our own rulers, and that the buck stops there. Therefore, it's worth us investing in growing our own self-awareness and our own self-trust, self-care, and self-esteem. So that's what you're being encouraged to do. We must, as any queen would, set firm boundaries to protect our queendom and those who are under our protection. This does not mean we become cruel leaders. We should always aim for benevolence, fairness, and great love. It does mean that we have to push against those who don't respect our line in the sand. Okay, so this is about you gaining control of your life, of your emotions in some way. If you feel that, someone's blocking you or someone's delaying you, or you don't have those people around you that are going to help you build the life you want, that's blocking you. By making a decision to really connect with that energy, to stick with it. This is both about work and this is about healing. So I feel like this is about maybe some past situation where maybe you felt like you were taken advantage of, or you may feel like you are being taken advantage of. And by setting those boundaries and saying no to those people, and being patient, right? Because both of these messages are about patience. You end up getting that healing and you end up connecting with that love energy. So this is about you making a decision. That Nine of Swords, whatever comes up for you that is causing a lot of anxiety and stress, is a signal from the universe that there's some decision you need to make or some boundary you need to create in order to move forward with love. Okay. So I'm going to use my deck. Oh, we have two decks mixed up here. The Teacup Oracle today. Underneath it I have, well, you know what? This one wanted to come out, so we're going to use the Love Goddess, the Aphrodite Love Oracle too. We'll do both since they wanted to come together. I think I need to organize my cards. What do you think? Okay, let's see. What message do we have today about love? Bees. Here we go. So we're back to kind of the group, to work, to projects with that Three of Pentacles, which is about having a team, having two people, one person that's sort of guiding the other two. This is also a message about work. Aphrodite's guide, hardworking, community, which is also the 11th house in astrology, which represents Aquarius energy, and the star in tarot. Hardworking, community, magic, team player, number 29, you will work together. Team player. That's amazing. Here you have a team working together. And that's exactly what I said. Okay. Awesome. So this is about someone you work with or will work with. Mint, Aphrodite's herb, fresh, calming, tingle, healthy. Get ready for the kiss of a lifetime. So there's going to be amazing first kiss in this connection. I love it. Just be patient. This is coming. Aha. Okay. So this could be what has happened in the past, or something that is kind of holding you back, or someone that you need to create boundaries with. Aries, Aphrodite's downfall, bad boy, liar, cheat, dangerous, he's not worth it. Okay. Whatever, if anyone is not telling the truth, if anybody has you know, that bad boy quality, or you know, that kind of, you know, liar, sort of player energy, you need to create firm boundaries around that person and move on, because you have really great energy coming through, and you're going to probably find that this connection with the Star card here is healing some of that past pain caused by whoever this represents. Okay. So there's definitely a little bit of delay in this connection, but the message is patience with Temperance. It will come. Make a choice, and it might be about letting go of someone or cutting someone out who is draining your energy. Okay, it's stopping you from working on, the past. It's stopping you from working on the present, right? If you're being drained by someone from the past, you have true love coming in, right? So this is worth it. The other energy is not. Okay, now let me get organized here with my cards, and I'm going to roll the Astro dice. Let's see what other signs and symbols come up for you today about this connection, or just love in general for number 1. 10th house, the moon, the emotions, Sagittarius. Oh my God. So you started your reading with Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy. It's about the emotions, balancing that fire and water energy, and which is Sagittarius, and the moon, and you have 10th house, which is career. I mean, there we go. That's it. I'm going to stop there because we got all the messages. I hope you enjoyed this. Please be sure to hit subscribe. It should be right here. Also here, hit like, and find the super thanks, which is a way to tip. Okay, click on that and you can leave me a tip. And I am sending you so much love. I hope this helped you today. Say hello right in the comments below where you're listening from and how you connected. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great one. Bye-bye. Hey, number 2, let's get started on your reading about what's coming next in love. You're starting with the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, you have the Lovers card right in the center. Exciting. 5 of Wands reversed. Okay. Ooh, you have the Magician. Amazing. Right under that Queen. Whoa, power couple there. 7 of Cups right under the Lovers. And the Hangman. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so in terms of the court cards here, we have Queen of Pentacles, who represents someone who is female energy, nurturing, practical, a provider, someone who makes sure that all the finances are in order, that you have a good home, good food, all the practical necessities, but also very nurturing, very strong energy. It's connected to earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. We also have right underneath, we might as well start with her, we have the Magician. The Magician is connected to Virgo energy as well as Gemini, connected to the planet Mercury in astrology. It really connects to manifestation, to bringing ideas and wishes and hopes and dreams into reality. You know, it shows someone who's got all of the tools of the tarot, the cups, the emotions, the practicality with the coins or the pentacles, the wands, the creativity, the swords, the ability to communicate. So the Magician has it all. The Magician has to take all of those gifts and talents and abilities and make them real, use them, okay? So we have a beautiful pairing here. This looks like someone is coming in who is going to really fulfill the Queen of Pentacles' desires. So that means that this person is going to bring stability, bring financial stability, bring a nurturing quality, bring intelligence, lots of like qualities that the Queen really, really kind of wished for or actually has herself. So I see this as a really beautiful pairing. We also have the Lovers card. So right at the center, we see this is really true love. This is a great partnership, okay? You have a partnership coming in, and another reference to manifestation, okay? Because Seven of Cups is sort of like having all these, it can be like projections, or it can be like thoughts of what you would like. You know, some are good, some are bad, and it's about finding out and figuring out what's real and what's not through like the process of dating, through the process of actually getting out there. And I feel like this person comes in to your life after you really try or you really meet a lot of people, because I feel like you have a lot of opportunities for love coming up. There's no competition here. This is just you being recognized for who you are. I feel like you have a lot of opportunities for that, whether you go online and date, whether you're meeting people through travel, whether you're meeting people who are also creative or who share some of your talents or gifts, or like if you're taking classes or something. I just feel like there's an opportunity here for you to explore, okay? And there's no competition. Like, you don't have to worry about other people. This is just focused on you, okay? And you could meet this person through an artistic event or an artistic project that you have, or something that you kind of imagine and want to bring to life, okay? So we have two references to Pisces here with the Seven of Cups and the Hangman. So there's also Pisces energy, which is very romantic, very dreamy. So it's interesting because you have the practical Queen of Pentacles, but you also have sort of the dreamy energy of Pisces coming through. This shows like needing to, this shows a need to kind of step back from a situation, take a pause. So there may be something, there may be a situation where you make a connection, you meet this person, and then there's a reason why you have to kind of step back and pause. I almost feel like it's one of those things where you feel like, I got my wish, now what do I do with it? I don't know why, but if that makes sense, write it below. Like, if you're thinking, I've dreamed about someone for so long that by when I actually meet them, I don't know what to do with them. I'm scared, because this is what I wanted. You know, it's that old thing, be careful what you wish for. But I do think that, that you know, by taking your time with this, you're going to be really happy in the long term, okay? I feel like you have probably been through enough situations where you have to sort through what's real and what's not real. So you know to do that, okay? But this does feel like somebody you've really sort of wished for. The universe is also saying take some time to figure what that is out by meeting lots of people. Because once you do that, then you're going to really connect with the energy that is that person that you dreamed of, okay? But in a practical way, because it's like, we can't just have these fantasies or these imaginary people. We have to actually go out and try and find them. And I think that's the message here for you. But you do connect with it. It just takes some time. It takes you taking a step back and saying, wait a minute, what have I done to really engage? What have I done to really kind of make this happen? And to take some sort of practical steps, okay? So that's what I'm seeing so far with tarot. Let's see what comes through, sort of advice or messages from the Queen of the Moon today about love in general for you. Creation. Oh, I love it. Oh, look at that. Beaver moon. Look, creation. It's like you're taking the imaginary and you're making it into something. See how she's got plans there? She's thinking, she's imagining, but she's also got something on paper, which is exactly what this is. It's about separating what's real, what's imagined. It's also the energy of the magician in order to find that partner. Ooh, love this. Okay, let me read to you the message of the Beaver Moon of creation. And just think about that for a minute. Kind of look at that card and see what that's bringing to mind. I mean, the message is you can create your own destiny, which is the message of the magician. I love this reading. Be industrious. Every creature on earth creates. You should welcome the process of creation. Save money and time. Have a reserve, which is so interesting because the Queen of Pentacles is all about money and having a reserve, having enough for what you want to do with your life. I am a mighty creator, creatrix. It is my birthright to create. Ooh. And this is about being a busy beaver because it's the Beaver Moon. Wow. This is so interesting. So this is really about you creating something. So it says everyone's a creative, not just those who are considered to be creative, such as artists, designers, musicians, and writers. We all can be encouraged to think more creatively, to solve problems outside the square. See, taking time to figure it out, step back and figuring it out. The moon is the moon of taking action. The Beaver Moon is the moon of taking action. Our northern hemisphere ancestors at this time would be preparing for winter. They would be preserving food, preparing skins, gathering medicine, strengthening their homes. All of these things are so practical and so connected to that message of the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, anyone who didn't work hard at this time would likely suffer greatly for when the winter came. The time is to take action now. Okay, wow. So this is really saying to you, like I said, taking what you imagine you want in relationship and taking practical steps towards it, okay? First figuring out what it is you really need and then going for it because you have the ability to manifest it, to create it. Ooh. Now is the time to take action, take a practical step. Wow, this is very, very cool. Okay, I'm going to use the Teacup Oracle to see. The Teacup and the Aphrodite Oracle have been, like, in the previous reading as well, a little mixed up. Okay, let's do it. Let's see what messages we have here. Look at that. Options. Oh my God. This one's really intense. This is a really great reading. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying experiencing it with you. This is about options. Look at all the different options. What's real? What's not? Make it practical. What do I want? What do I want to create? I've got options, which I said, I feel like you're going to have a lot of options. This is about bringing them down to earth and creating something, okay? Ooh, I am loving this reading. I'm going to pull you one from the Aphrodite. And then we'll roll the Astro dice and see what other messages you have. Ooh, sea mist, Aphrodite's perfume, water, movement, changes, surprise. Number 13, your love life is changing. Oh, I love that. There's going to be something surprising about this connection. Something surprising about the love energy. The sea mist, Aphrodite's perfume. It's like, it just feels romantic. It feels very Pisces to me, which is connected to the Hangman. So we have that romance. We had Pisces twice here, and now we have the sea mist. The sea is ruled by Neptune, which is Pisces energy. The water, emotional changes. Yeah, there's a big cycle coming up. We have winter into spring for me. That's what I'm feeling like timing here. Okay, let's roll the Astro dice and see if there are any other signs and symbols. Ah, Pisces. Thank you, thank you. You've got Pisces, you have Libra, and you have the 7th house of marriage, long-term partnerships, also the Lovers. Okay, partnership, marriage, long-term connection, Libra, and Pisces, all coming through for you. Oh, I love this reading. I am so excited about Sea Mist, about the 7 of Cups, and the Hangman, which are all Pisces energy, Neptune. Very exciting. Okay, that's your reading for today. Please be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't yet. It's right here. Also hit the like button, and if you want, find the super thanks button and leave me a tip. That would be so wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this has helped you in some way. I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Hey, number 3, I'm excited to see what messages you have today about love. Let's take a peek. You have the Jack of Spades, the 6 of Spades, and that's reversed, and the 9 of Cups reversed. Okay. Ooh, we have Strength, the 6 of Pentacles, 2 6s together, interesting, and the 10 of Swords. Oh, I'm sorry, this is Judgment in this deck, Judgment reversed. Okay, interesting. So what I see here is there's definitely a message here about either unfinished business or being stuck, but let's take it one step at a time, okay? We're going to start with the message of that Jack of Spades with the Strength card, okay? So the Jack of Spades is really about maybe you being cautious, I feel like. Okay, if you look at this, they've got their cards close to the chest, right? Not really showing feelings, keeping things to yourself. There's something about being cautious or being maybe afraid to like actually connect with someone who is like powerful. I feel like there could be someone coming in. It could be a Leo, somebody who's got a lot of power or who has a lot of charisma, somebody who's your match, equal, okay? And there's something about you being cautious about this, right? And I feel like it could be that you have stayed kind of stuck or stayed in a situation emotionally that isn't fulfilling. But you've thought about leaving it. You've thought about moving on, but it's hard for you to move on from whatever this emotional situation is. It could be a past love. It could just be a situation at home. It could be that you really want to move physically, like leave where you're living, but you feel stuck, okay? I think you're going to connect with somebody who really changes your feeling about that, okay? And it's like this person is someone who has a karmic connection to you, okay? There's definitely a karmic connection. There's definitely love energy here. This 6 is the Lover's card. This is about balance. This is about balance. The Strength card is about finding somebody who you can not overpower and who doesn't overpower you, who you have an equal relationship with. Then here we go from being stuck in a situation that is challenging, that could be very emotional, could be sad. It's hard to leave, but the opportunity is coming for you to kind of release yourself from that. And I feel like there is someone coming in who's going to help you with that. And it could be through a group situation. You could meet them even like at a community function, or you could meet them at a dinner party. But I feel like this person is very passionate, they're very fiery, and they really, really are like a karmic connection meant to help you kind of move on from something difficult, okay? Because here we have 2 cards about not being fulfilled and staying stuck in an old story. So I feel like this person helps you move on from an old, either old love story or just a karmic old story about your life that is keeping you held back, okay? I feel like you're going to be released from that, and it's through someone who's actually very, very dynamic, very powerful, and they definitely feel to me like they have a lot of fire in their chart. They feel like Leo to me. They feel like someone who's very generous. They feel like somebody who's got a lot of friends. They feel like somebody who's like bringing fire, because I feel like you need fire in your life. I feel like there's a lot of conflict or a lot of sorrow. And so this is about, you know, it's almost like I just feel this deluge of water. I really do. I feel this heaviness, and I feel like the earth and the fire sort of is going to ground that. So it's like there's going to be someone that comes in that's fiery, and also something that's very solid and grounding, like friends around you. Okay, that's what it feels like. It feels like friends around. It feels like someone who's fiery, somebody who challenges you, but in a good way, right? Not that kind of like negativity, but an emotional manipulation or domination, but more someone who really like excites you, brings the passion in, brings that fire in, right? Clean, like dries up some of the water. I just feel like that's the message. That's what's coming, okay? I feel like you might have been disappointed or felt like you met your soulmate, but I don't think so. I think your soulmate is somebody that is coming in that's going to kind of help you move on from the person that you thought was your soulmate, okay? Or help you move on with a difficult situation that's kind of held you back. But let's see what the Queen of the Moon has to say, which is this beautiful oracle deck that gives guidance through lunar, through the moon, and through seasonal changes. And I feel like she's really got something to say about this. Let's see. What does the Queen of the Moon have for you today? I feel like it's this one. Look at that, will. Oh, number 13. Let me read to you from the waning gibbous moon, the will card. It's so interesting because we have the strength card here, right? Okay. Decisions require action. You are in control of your own decisions and life, no one else's. Passion will determine a great proportion of your success. Oh, passion. You will persist. You possess free will, which means you should focus on yourself first and avoid placing your will over another's. This is about not placing your will over someone else's or them placing it over you. Will feels like a very old-fashioned concept in modern world where it seems like everything is geared up to be as easy as possible, or there's always someone else to blame. The idea of placing our personal will persistently into something seems quaint. When we decide we're going to change something in our lives, particularly a negative pattern or bad habit, breaking away from the old can be difficult, which is exactly what the Judgment reversed and the Nine of Cups reversed is, okay? The change requires concentration of our will. We may want the change, but it's our will that insists we stay on the path. That's it. To use our will productively, we should assess what we really want and make sure that this is what we want to reach for. So this is really important, okay? It's like that idea of trying to hold on to someone, an ex, right? If you try to hold on to someone because you really want them, but so it's like if you try to hold on to someone and they want to leave, you're keeping them against their will, and it's not going to be a divinely guided connection. But if you let them go and they've come back, then you know that that was meant to be. And that's what I think this is. It's also about if you are attracted to someone new and better, you know, it's a win-win for you. So this is about letting go of any sort of negative behaviors past, like I said, or feeling like, you know, you had your soulmate, or you lost your soulmate, or your soulmate isn't with you, or trying to stay stuck in a connection where there isn't that balance, where that there isn't that you know, the Strength card of balance and the Six of Pentacles of balance, that equal sharing where you're both giving the same amount, right? This is about focusing on you, focusing on leaving behind this sort of negative energy so that what is meant for you can come to you. That's the big message for you today, okay? Wow. Let's see what Aphrodite has to say about this. What energy is coming in for you? Dove, Aphrodite's bird, peace, tranquility, love, renewal, time to let go and begin again. Oh my God. Judgment reversed, holding on. Let go and begin again. Wow, I think it's pretty obvious what your message is today. I definitely have to organize my cards. I had 3 decks, my decks, you know, all together, which this one, Aphrodite and the Goddess Oracle, are all my decks that I designed, and I had them all together in a stack. I was going to do a little different reading for the Aphrodite circle, and I'll share that with you when I finish it. Okay, let's see. Opposites attract. Ooh, I love it. So this is about balance, the Strength card. And in the traditional tarot, this card would have the woman with the lion. I think you've probably seen it. It's about not overpowering one another. And we have that idea of balance and of yin and yang, and opposites attract. So there's this energy of this person is coming through as something that really kind of balances you, okay? Oh, I love it. Okay, now let's roll the Astro dice and see what other signs and symbols come up for you today. powerful message here. Okay, look at that. 12th house, Leo. Ah! Oh my God. I said the fire. Okay. We have Leo. We have Aries, 2 fire signs. I said the fire, the passion, the 12th house. That's the past life connection. That's also the subconscious stuff that can sabotage us. It's the past life connection, but it's also like our baggage and things that we, you know, we need to work through, our subconscious things. So big message for you today. Oh, I hope you enjoyed this. Remember to hit subscribe. It should be right here. Write all your comments below, and you can like this video, and you can find the super thanks button and hit it and leave me a tip. That would be so wonderful. I am sending you so much love. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know. Say hello. Let me know where you're listening from. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or evening. I'm sending you so much love. I'll talk to you soon.